The illustrious NHL career of the greatest goalie of all time in Pekka Pasta did not finish the way I wanted it to. So today we're going to be going back into Be a Pro, simulating up until the end, 25 seasons I believe, until they kick us out, and we're going to figure out how good Pekka Pasta would be with an entire NHL career mode. Would he break the all-time wins record? Would he have the most shutouts of all time? Could he win another Conn Smythe trophy? So many questions to be had. I guess we'll find out. I'm not going to lie, I did not think we would end up being a second Central Division team. 52, 26, and 4. Fourth best team in the entire NHL. 52 wins. I mean, Utah. That might be our next chapter. Throw up the KD. My next chapter mean we are headed to Utah, baby. Absolute ring chaser. Gustavo Weller is absolutely washed, dude. Man, he played 26 games this season. 904, 904. This guy in his heyday went head-to-head with a prime Pekka Pasta. 7 shutouts with a 923. It was me and him always in the running for the Vezina trophies. 8 shutouts the season afterwards. What the hell happened to Gustavo Weller, man? I only played 65 games. Usually I'm in the 70 range. We did have 38 wins, 5 shutouts, and a 921 save percentage. That is a damn good season. 51 win season. Pekka Pasta might not be taking home the Vezina. I mean, back in 33, 34, I had 52. So let's not get too out of hand here. I'm still the GOAT. We got the Predators in the community in round number 1. Chat, coach wants me to be focused and push my limits. We got a game 6 in Nashville with the series on the line. Oh my god. Nesbitt makes it a 1-goal hockey game. Overtime winner, and we are advancing to round number 2. Was that Wyatt Johnston? I think that was Wyatt Y.O. Johnston. The captain of this team sends us to round number 2, and the legacy of Pekka Pasta will continue. Oh dear god, we have the number 1 team in the National Hockey League and the Utah Hockey Club in round number 2, and we are definitely simulating like the inferior team. God damn it. Not again. We lose to the Utah Hockey Club, which now creates a great story of i.e. Kevin Durant in 2016. Do we ring chase? Do we pull a KD? We blew a 3. We didn't even blow a 3-1 lead. We got swept. We got absolutely swept. And maybe a potential landing spot for the greatest goaltender of all time. I gotta sit here and watch my old team win a Stanley Cup without me. This is crazy. This is like your ex moving on after 2 months. Utah just had a great season. It would be an absolute shame if a 99 overall netminder joined Utah and this guy became the backup. Seattle had Ivan Kovic. He won the Vezina, and then Pekka Pasta arrived in town. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go to the Pacific Division, and I have a plane ticket to Utah. If the GM could pay for the flights, that'd be amazing. Pekka Pasta has been traded to the Ottawa Senators. Ottawa used to be the home of Le Pekka Pasta back in the day. They actually have a damn good team. A 94 and a 91 on the top line. No way. Defensively, okay, it's not horrible. 87 overall. David Reinbacker's not bad. And then, dear God, that goaltending tandem is otherworldly. I can't even lie. It feels good to be back in Ottawa. Back in the nation's capital. Back under this uniform. I wanted to play goalie Be a Pro in August. It's crazy. 5-0 blowout. Like, what else is there to say? This team is great. Pekka Pasta is going to make them even greater, considering I'm a 99 overall. Oh my god. Goalie goal with Pekka Pasta back in Ottawa. I'm doing it. I'm putting the shutty on the line. Get out of my way. Oh yeah. Ryan Patrick Waugh don't have shit on me. Why am I so slow? I'm so inherently slow. There we go, Pekka. Build up some speed, brother. Build up some speed. Get out of my way. I need everybody to get out of my way. Straight down the middle. A few more laps, and I should be able to take it. Y'all don't have nothing on me. No, 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 no. Let it off his stick. I still have it. Ha, fuck you. Well, I ended up icing the puck. Oh my god, and I initiated a fight. Here we go. Pekka Pasta, and I'm not even going to say that man's last name. He don't even deserve the respect. I'm going full. I don't know who you are. Oh shit, he actually cracked me, chat. Yo. No, 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 no. That guy got crippled. Absolutely crippled. There is no possible way he made that save. I thought that was a surefire goal. I'm not gonna lie. Dear God. A shutout in my debut back with Ottawa. Can you write a better script? Thank God we tied it up. I swear to God. S by Fuglin. Dustin Bufflin's fucking kid damn near ended our season. Well, didn't end our season, but force a game 7 on the horizon. I knew I was going to get good luck. The Ottawa Senators. We are headed to round number 2, baby. I'm gonna tell you right now, the Boston Bruins do not have shit on the Ottawa Senators.
Stop the cap.
I don't believe it. 12 seconds remaining in the game, and Veronica's, whatever the fuck your name is. He's gonna end the Ottawa Senators season. I know this is a sad moment. I just wanted to let you know that I'm proud of how you played. Thanks, coach. I appreciate it. Oh my god, no way. Add it to the goddamn trophy case. LaPecca Pasta. Wait a minute. That's not fucking Pekka Pasta. That is me in a Shorzy outfit with a rainbow stick and Ottawa Senators socks. Brother, that is not Pekka Pasta. What are we doing here, EA? The team that I literally refuse not to go to goes all the way and wins the Stanley Cup. You can't tell me EA Sports is not rigging this right now. I'm not really understanding how this team is a second round exit. We should theoretically be a little bit better next season. Oh, David Reinbacher declined. He's down to an 83. That is not good for a decor. And Pekka Pasta, no. The first step of the decline, 97 overall. I'm no longer in the 99 club. You mark my goddamn words. I am beating that Marty record. Up to 648 wins. I mean, I simulated the entire year last season, had 40 wins, 6 shutouts, and a 927. There's a reason they call me the GOAT. How many more conversations do I have to have about this? EA, please, you revamped Be a Pro for 26. Great addition. Just do not make cutscenes a mandatory thing for literally every small detail in this hockey game. Why is every single thing I purchase have to become a cutscene? Why doesn't it just auto-renew after I purchase it, EA? God, we're just gonna be here. We're only 13 games into the regular season, and we're probably 15, 17 cutscenes in. Playing our former team for the first time ever. Actually, this is gonna be the first full game with Ottawa that we've had here in the Senators era, and we got a 1-goal lead entering the third. You love to see it. Pekka Pasta in a Ottawa Senators uniform. The Pasta lore is there. We get to play our former team in the Dallas Stars, and I mean, who knows? Maybe they're good. We're apparently a good hockey team, despite the fact that our roster low-key is kind of ass. But I'm willing to bet the NHL entirely is diluted at this point. I mean, you simulate 15, 20 years into the NHL franchise mode, and you're going to have awful rosters across the board, pretty much. 16 minutes to go. We got a 1-goal lead. Dude, that's got to be goaltender interference. Get that man out of my crease. I swear to God. We're only up by 1, and yet the Dallas Stars are still in that trap style of offense where they just refuse pretty much to forecheck at all as the Ottawa Senators. Oh my God, Dryden. Here we go the other way. Former teammate gets stood up at the blue line. All right. I want to see some action here. Jordan Gavin. Over. Somebody take a shot. There's a rebound. I'm there. It doesn't even get on net. Impeccable defending by the 63 overall that we have here on the back end. Dallas going for it now. They got an empty net. They're trying to gain some offense, but they're just allergic to offense. And a floaty little backhander. Richmond will bury it as we pick up the victory against our former team here in Ottawa. The way you've been playing lately, I don't think you could stop a beach ball. The coach is just consistently on my ass. I mean, I was at a 927 save percentage. I'm all the way down at a 911 now, so maybe the struggles are real for an older Pekka Pasta who is now 35 years of age. Oh my God, chat. We are actually very, very close to passing Martin Brodeur. 672 we currently have, and Marty was sitting at 691. The countdown is officially on. 10 more wins, and Pekka Pasta is the all-time winningest goaltender in NHL history. Somehow, someway, the Senators were a playoff team. 47, 27, and 8. Second in our division. Maybe a Stanley Cup contender. 5th in the entire NHL. That's not bad at all. And for Pekka Pasta, I mean, not the greatest season. 915 save percentage. I did have 6 shutouts, 41 wins, which I did not beat Marty's record. It's going to have to wait until next season. But man, the career just keeps on building here with Pekka Pasta. Shout out to the Boston Bruins for being our first victims in the very first round. Well, shit ain't going our way. Down 3-0 to the Bruins in round number 1. I think Pekka Pasta at this point is just mentally checked out, considering the fact I have not even made a conference finals since I ended my Be a Pro career. Right now, third period, all knotted up at 3. All right, overtime it is with our season on the line here in Boston. Now, I'm only going to play one overtime frame. Hopefully we see a goal, whether it be against me or our team scoring one and forcing a game number 5. All I want is one more Stanley Cup to my resume. It's not even a guarantee or even a necessity at this point. I got 4 cups. My trophy case is full, but another one would definitely be icing on the cake. That's our 31-26, but yet it is a tie game here in Boston. The Beantown Bruins, what do they got for me? Pekka Pasta has been dialed though, man. I mean, not really in the sim engine. The sim engine has not been on my side. I think I got like a 900 save percentage in the postseason, which obviously is pretty low for the greatest goalie of all time. Oh no, Bellinger in the middle. Where's it at? No, get it out. Rebound, please. No. Boston really struggling to get into our zone and gain some offense right now. I mean, we are halfway through the overtime frame. Pretty much only that one attempt so far by the Bruins. What is going on in the corner right now? That looks like assault. Oh no, where's the puck going? Hug the post. Less is more, Pekka Pasta. Remember, less is more. Take a little less for a whole lot more. That is a saying. Take a shot, please. Yes. No. How? How do you not raise the puck off the ice, buddy? You're in the National Hockey League. Boston trying to move on to the second round. And, of course, the Ottawa Senators fighting for their lives right now, keeping their season alive. Nice save by Pekka. All right, Boston's getting some offense now. This is what I like to see. I like to see one tease from the blue line. Nice shot again. I'm not going to cover that up. Oh, my God. I played it right out to the Boston Bruins player. Luckily, we're out of the zone with 3:45 left to go. Archibald centering it over. Nice shot. Why did he not go backdoor? Richmond, go to DeBoer. DeBoer's a 94 overall. And he quite literally is our best player. Why did they just blow the whistle? What just happened? And why am I tweaking out behind the net? EA just decided to blow the whistle, I guess. The trapezoid rule is off, so they shouldn't have blown it dead for that. We didn't get a penalty. No penalty call at all. Glass broke, probably. There's no glass that broke from... oh, my God. There's a stick that broke, though. The defending of the Ottawa Senators has been very, very good so far here in OT. I'm just praying the sim engine will not have us getting swept in the very first round. Smith all alone on the breakaway, and he cannot bury it. Or can we live to fight another day? Vitali in the backhand, and somehow, some way, the man will bury it, and the Boston Bruins are headed to round 2. Oh, these cutscenes, they never get old, truly, they never do. In the end, you fought off an attempt at a comeback. How disappointing. How disappointing do you think it is, you stupid cocksucker?
You got worse than 6 bobbers.
No way the NHL award ceremony and Pekka Pasta will add yet again another Vezina trophy to his hardware case. I mean, how many Vezinas is that? 9, 10 so far in my career? As Vegas will get the revenge over 2018 against the Washington Capitals in the Stanley Cup Finals. It is time yet again. I want to go to a Stanley Cup contender. I'm getting the hell out of Ottawa. Pekka Pasta is on the trade market once again. The Pekka Pasta, you have been traded to the Detroit Red Wings. Pack your bags. You are getting murdered once you arrive in Detroit City. Motor City, I believe, is the nickname, as I guess I'm the newest member of the Dead Wings. Okay, hold the phone. They have P. Shorzy on their roster. They got Manning at 91. Tanarski's a 90. I believe this guy was actually in Ottawa, if I'm not mistaken. Defensively, 92 overall D-man. That's not too shabby. And then a 96 overall Pekka Pasta. And my former rival in Gustavo Weller is going to back me up. We're staying in Detroit. We are not going anywhere. Everybody got to rate the drip 1 to 10 as Pekka Pasta is the newest member of the Detroit Dead Wings. The beautiful thing is the Detroit Red Wings are going to have the privilege of witnessing history as Pekka Pasta has already tied Martin Brodeur in wins. We are 1 win away from breaking the record and becoming the all-time winningest goaltender in NHL history. Shout out to EA. They actually have a cutscene. Pekka Pasta, you may soon be the winningest goalie of all time. The average shooter has never been better in today's game. How are your nerves going into the next game? Really? That's the best question they could cook up? 5 minutes to go in the third period. We have a 1-goal lead against the Florida Panthers. The only bad news is we could potentially be breaking the record on the road in Florida, but we are very, very close, baby. I just got to hop in here, play my best, and get the W against the Florida Panthers as P. Shorzy gets absolutely robbed there. 4 minutes to go. Florida cannot even get out of their own zone right now. Back. Jacobison. No. Get out of here, Jacobison. You are a bum, lad. An absolute bum. From becoming the winningest goalie of all time. That is a tongue twister. Why is the puck on the top of the net? What? Tarnasky behind the net. Back to the point. Hines. He's going to walk in. Detroit is just playing the puck around. It looks like they're playing for their goaltender right now. Walking in, and a nice save there by Florida's goalie. And we lock it in. We got 30 seconds remaining in this hockey game before I become the best goaltender and the winningest goaltender of all time. All right, they've pulled their goalie. 20 seconds to go. It is almost time, laddie. Do not get too far ahead. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. 15 seconds to go. There's an empty net, Detroit, if we want to shoot at it. Oh, my God. What a pitiful attempt at that. 7 seconds will remain in the hockey game. And just like that, Pekka Pasta is the all-time winningest goaltender in the National Hockey League history. Will come against the Florida Panthers on the road. And you guys right now are staring at the GOAT. It is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. The chat is going wild. Justo Kenobi gifted a membership. And Pekka Pasta is on top of the goaltending world, laddie. The Red Wings are a fucking wagon. 51-20-1 record. God damn, the Detroit Red Wings had an incredible season. 56 wins, 24 losses, 2 in overtime, top of our division, and the best team in the National Hockey League. He Shorzy was dominant even though he's 36 years old. The duo of Shorzy and Pekka reuniting in Detroit is a story in itself. 44 wins, 5 shutouts, and a .921 save percentage. And I mean, the script writers, y'all couldn't write a better script. We got the Ottawa Senators, the team I literally played on last in the very first round. A quick little 6-game series against my former team in the Senators. And finally, I'm moving on to the second round against Les Montreal. We got Le Pekka Pasta versus Les Montreal Canadiens. This team is an absolute wagon, man. Off to the conference finals. I've not played in a conference finals game since I was with the Dallas Stars in my actual Be a Pro career. I've been pretty much a second and first round exit, but now the Florida Panthers in round 3 is a best of 3 now. Game 5 on home ice. We need to have this one, Detroit. Yes, game 6. Can we go to the Stanley Cup finals? No! It all comes down to a game 7 on home ice. The clock is ticking. Third period, we have a 3-1 lead in game 7. 4-1 lead as P. Shorzy will extend it to 3. I gotta be honest, I don't think the Florida Panthers are gonna crawl their way back into this hockey game, and the Detroit Red Wings are gonna play for Lord Stanley. And it will be the Utah Mammoth in the Stanley Cup finals for my 5th Stanley Cup in my NHL career. A 3-1 series lead, home ice, game 5, Little Caesars Arena. Bring on the Stanley Cup and bring on the goddamn pizza. First period, 1-1 tie. Second period, we go up 3-1. Ference and Caberlet. Pekka Pasta now is 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes away from winning his 5th cup in his NHL career. We are halfway through the third period and halfway towards a Stanley Cup victory. Now, they made it a hockey game. It's only a 1-goal lead now. Pekka Pasta has to be on his P's and Q's. Jordan Spence. That is not Jordan Spence. This, oh my God, no, get over to your post. Less is more, Pekka Pasta, remember. The saying is, take a little less for a whole lot more. Tanarski into the zone, takes a shot. Nice save by the netminder there. We got 8:30 left to go. A Stanley Cup victory would not be bad at all. Connor Bedard. No. Don't let Bedsy walk in. Fuck Bedard. That man is a bust of all busts. Uh-oh. Bedard walking down Main Street and a nice save by the Pekka Pasta, baby. Does it get any better than that? On the breakaway, Connor Bedard with a game-tying goal potentially on his stick, and he got fucking denied. 5 minutes remaining here in the third period. Ledin with an absolute shite shot, laddie. 5:50 left to go. Liam McNeely, where are you going, bud? It is late stages of the third period now. It is damn near clutch time for the Detroit Red Wings as we're trying to win a Stanley Cup. 3 minutes to go. Oh my God, we are inching closer and closer to a Stanley Cup victory. My 5th of my career. Breaking the tiebreaker between NHL 23 and NHL 25. Low. Get low, brother. You got to get low. Get low to the window. 1:27 left to go. We win that draw. The Detroit Red Wings are now in clutch territory. Here comes Parise. Zach Parise's son. Parise's shot. Saved by Pekka. Denied by Pasta. And the Wings are less than a minute away from raising Lord Stanley. Ference buried. He can't do it. The man got tumbled over by the netminder. Please, Pekka Pasta, you got to play your best hockey ever. Bedard over to Pui. Get the fuck out of here. I'm playing that puck. I ain't scared. We got full pressure. An empty net to shoot at. Buried. Oh my God. How did you not bury that empty netter, dude? Wide open. Game. There it is. Get low to the window, to the goddamn wall, as the Red Wings are going to get it done. We're going to get it done, baby. The Detroit Red Wings get it done and are Stanley Cup champions. Pekka Pasta's 5th Stanley Cup in his illustrious career. In the same season that he broke the win record for goaltenders in the NHL, he wins the Stanley Cup. The man is like 36, 37 years old at this point, and he's still the best goaltender on the planet. Unfortunately, I do not win my 2nd Conn Smythe of my career. That was such a miracle win. I don't know how I even managed to do that. I don't think I'll ever do it again. The Stanley Cup for the 5th time. I'm going to be able to put my lips on the medal. I don't know. Do I take a shit in the cup? Maybe a piss as well? I don't know what I do. Summer of Pekka Pasta will obviously be a very fun time. And there he is, Le Pekka Pasta on the Detroit Red Wings, a Stanley Cup champion. Broke the all-time wins record, and I mean, the story and the lore of Pekka will continue, as there's never been a goaltender better. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. No way! And to top it all off, they're gonna give another Vezina trophy to Pekka Pasta, my 11th of my career. There's quite literally no reason to leave this team. If anything, we're probably a better roster on paper at least, but the bad news is Pekka Pasta down to a 92 overall. Back-to-back 50-win seasons for the Red Wings, 50 wins on the year, top of our division, and again, back-to-back President's trophies, baby. Low-key, we might go on a little bit of a run here. We might become a dynasty. Despite the fact that Shorzy is an 83 overall and 37 years old, the man still simulates incredibly well. 63 goals, 99 points, and for Pekka Pasta, 37 wins, only 4 shutouts. He's definitely declining. I mean, I'm a 94. I'm not what I used to be, but those are still damn good numbers, especially for a 37-year-old. Yet again, we got the Ottawa Senators in round number 1. Gentlemen swept their ass in the very first round. The Sabres, low-key, they might be good. We're like 17 years into this Be a Pro, so who knows who is on the team at this point. The success that we've had so far here in Detroit has been better than the end of Dallas, Ottawa as well. Detroit might be a dynasty in the making. Dude, we were down 3-0 to Toronto in the conference finals, and all of a sudden, we find ourselves in a Game 7. Can we make it to back-to-back Cup finals? First period, 1-1 tie. Second period, we are up by 1. Can the Detroit Dead Wings hold on? Oh my God, no, Bradley. He's gonna score one on Pekka Pasta. Come on, boys. What are we doing here? All right, OT it is. All tied up at 3 apiece, and there it is. Filatov will send us to the Stanley Cup finals for the 2nd consecutive season. My arch rivals in the Winnipeg Jets, I don't believe it. It's time to put a ass whooping on their candy asses, as The Rock used to say. Well, I don't believe it. The Winnipeg Jets gentlemen swept us in the Stanley Cup finals. A sad end to our playoff run, back-to-back Cup finals, but Pekka Pasta, he was solid. 915 save percentage. I had a shutout, 14-9-1 record. I thought free agency was not a thing after like year 10, but I guess apparently it is. We got the Red Wings, the Stars, and the Kraken. Literally all teams I played on before. I don't think we're going to go this route. I think we'll just re-sign in Detroit and then request a trade at the beginning of next season. I mean, I blink and all of a sudden I'm a 91 overall. I'm still an elite level goaltender, re-sign for only one more season at 9 mil. Hold up a minute. I am heavily underpaid. That is crazy. Overall, it is pretty rough. We got Tarnaski at a 91, Manning's a 90, but Shorzy obviously he's kind of fallen off of what he once used to be. 37 years old, only an 84. Not gonna lie, I did think the roster was worse than it is. The top 6 is not horrible. Defensively, outside of Hines, we don't have anybody. And then, of course, Gustavo Weller still there, 88 overall, and Pekka Pasta, he is a 92, so he's not a 99 anymore. He's 37 years old himself. We are going to be requesting a trade. I do want to be traded to a team that is able to win the Stanley Cup. So Joe Biden, send me on the plane, baby. There's no way this is not Joe Biden. That's an actual replica of what Joe Biden, I mean, used to be probably 3-4 years ago. You have been traded to the Minnesota Wild. If there was more of a mid-team I could have gotten traded to, let me know in the comments. I don't think it's possible. I can't even lie, that top line is filthy. Leduc's a 91. We got Luukkonen at a 93. We even got an 87 on the second line. Defensively, they don't have much defensively, but luckily they have the greatest goaltender of all time in Pekka Pasta. Here we go, my debut in Minnesota on home ice. We're down by 1 in the third period to the LA Kings. It's a 2-1 hockey game. I'm not gonna lie, these Minnesota sweaters are not the greatest, but Pekka Pasta is gonna do his damn best. As this team is a Stanley Cup contender, I think it's slightly better than Detroit, if I do say so myself. Luukkonen's a 93. That's the best player. I got traded multiple spots, and I've yet to see somebody higher than a 93. So we get the best player, probably the best first line. And of course, how could we forget the greatest goalie of all time, Rolliston, over Luukkonen. We got a delayed penalty. You got to skate to the bench, Pekka Pasta. Skate your fat ass to the bench. Tie the game up. We're still on the power play, and I'm just hoping for a strong finish here in the third period, or maybe even get some shots on net. I mean, we've pretty much dominated so far. I've yet to face a single shot, and there it is. Seppanen will give us the lead in the third period. Can I please get some shots on goal? I've yet to make a single save in the third period. The Minnesota Wild have been so utterly dominant that I've not had to do a goddamn thing. Coming in again, and Petrov is forced to make this save and cover it up. 9:06 left to go. I mean, we got a 1-goal lead despite the fact that we only have 19 shots on goal. Pekka Pasta has been solid, and he's just trying to lead the Minnesota Wild to their very first ever Stanley Cup. No, get out of here. Cover that puck up, Pekka. You know what to do. I am a veteran in this game. The LA Kings and the computer AI, man, they do not know what to do offensively. Minnesota has controlled the entire tempo of this hockey game, and it does not look like they're going to be letting up anytime soon as we just get another face-off. What a goddamn tip from the blue line. Shot on the ice, and our 93 overall is going to redirect it into the back of the net. My workload has been very, very easy so far. Daryl Dixon, get the fuck out of here, lad. Daryl Dixon ain't scoring no goddamn goal on me. We get a 4-2 lead. late stage of the third, and we just went offside. Nice. Landon Dupont was on the LA Kings way back when Pekka Pasta was a member of the Seattle Kraken. I literally remember going to war with LA year after year, and Dupont was a young player back then. All these seasons later, in the year 2044, and the man is still rotting away on the Kings. I honestly feel bad for the guy, I'm not gonna lie. He probably should have gotten out of there a long time ago, and yet now it seems like he's stuck. All right, Cheng coming into the zone. Pekka Pasta's got to lock it in. I've had barely any shots this third period. Murley, can you sink it? He can't do it. The empty net is still the impossible challenge for the computer AIs with 30 seconds to go in the third. 32 seconds to go in the third. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Raggy. Boys, where are you going? He's going to turn it over, and the Minnesota Wild just easily get out of the zone. I don't know what that man was doing there. I guess he was trying to ice the puck. 15 seconds remain. Can I get another shot? Can I get another save? I feel like I've barely made any saves. There we go. One hits the pad, and already the rubber feels nice. Shot from the blue line. Saved by Pekka Pasta. Again, hug the post. You know what to do. The greatest goaltender of all time, of course, is going to win his Minnesota Wild debut as we get the victory 4-2. And this is a grand welcome to Minnesota. I literally just checked, and Pekka Pasta has been a member in the National Hockey League for 21 seasons. I spent 21 years in this bitch, which means, unfortunately, we probably more than likely only have 4 more years to go. Dude, I literally thought I've been past the conversations. We did 2 whole seasons in Motor City, and I think I had maybe 2, 3 conversations the entire time. Minnesota, what the hell is going on? We are 13-13-2. If we do not get our act together, I am requesting a trade at the trade deadline. Things are not going well, Sleepy Joe Biden. We need to lock in, and we need to get ready for a playoff push. I gotta be honest, Minnesota is probably the most mid team of all time. 39, 36, and 7, 85 points as we fail to even make the playoffs. I can kind of see why we weren't very good offensively. We didn't have anybody playing that well. Lutonen's a 91. Oh my God, what? The man is a 93 overall, best player on our team, and he only had 35 goals and 83 points, while Pekka Pasta, 917 save percentage, 5 shutouts, not a great record, but overall, that's not really bad numbers. There is no way the Red Wings made the Cup Finals even without Pekka Pasta. Gustavo Weller hopped in. They made it. If they had me on the team, we literally could have won the Cup. Why did I request a trade? Good news is I'm a free agent, and even better news, the Red Wings have offered me a contract. I am coming home, baby. I heard that Pasta plays for the Red Wings now. Is that true? So excited. Pekka's back. Back again. Tell a fucking friend, baby. Oh, it feels good to be back on a very good hockey team. The top 6 is the best in the entire NHL. We still have Hines, who is now an 85. And of course, Pekka Pasta is back to take over that starting goaltending position. Gustavo Weller has to be crashing out right now. The man just led Detroit to the Cup Finals, and they bring back the goaltender they literally just traded last season. Pekka Pasta looks damn good in the red and white, baby. This is literally my 3rd time getting this same cutscene since I've been back in Detroit. It's safe to say the fans are happy to see me here. Pekka Pasta sitting at 799 wins, 1 away from 800. I don't think we're getting 900. That would be a lot of wins unless we get like back-to-back 40, 50 win seasons. Never doubt this man. I'm undefeated. I'm unbelievable. Even at 38 years of age with a wide open net, you are getting denied, Pedersen, as I got over there in time. And Pekka Pasta back in Motor City making great save after great save. An absolute 10-beller. Gotta be honest, things are not going well here in Motor City. 17-15-1. I'm giving the Red Wings 1 more month to get it together. Thankfully, the Red Wings did recover. 46-32-4, 96 points in the season. We honestly could have won our division considering it wasn't very good. Emmerich was our leading scorer with only 67 points, so we did not put up a lot of goals, but Pekka Pasta was rock solid between the pipes, just like I am early mornings when I just wake up. A 917 save percentage, 2 shutouts, and 30 victories on the season. The NHL is really diluted, man. 1 100-point scorer at 105 in Leach, and the dude had 58 goals. Nobody else is even remotely close. We are going to play the Florida Panthers in round number 1. The Red Wings trying to fight for dear life in a Game 7 against the Panthers. We're leading by 1. Late stages of the 3rd period. Do we have that dog in us? All right, late stages of the 3rd. Less than 4 minutes to go. We're sitting on a 1-goal lead. Can Pekka Pasta come up clutch yet again like we know he's done numerous times throughout his career? I mean, I've been in much bigger high-pressure situations than a first-round Game 7. All right, 2:40 left to go. We do got to kill a penalty. This is not looking great. Oh, no. Back to the blue line. Manning's going to get it. Manning, move it up, buddy. Why did Florida not pull their goalie? You know it's coming soon. Kinda so. He's into the zone. Centering it. Bad turnover, though. Here comes Savage. Uh-oh. Ricky Savage into the zone, poked off of his stick. The computers have no idea what they want to do. They don't know how to score on Lepeka Pasta because it cannot be done. We got like a minute left to go. Come on, Florida. Give me some action. Give me some excitement. Savage. Fuck, why am I calling him Sandy? Empty net for the Panthers. They're going for it now. Muzzin! Jake Muzzin's son gets robbed by Pekka Pasta. Oh no. LaBelle over. Saved by Pekka again. My X Factors are definitely helping me out. Empty net. Tarnaski will seal the deal on the Florida Panthers. Game 7 of the second round overtime. I mean, the stakes don't get much higher than this. Obviously, third and fourth round. We're only halfway through the postseason, but can we get a game winner and move on to the Eastern Conference Finals? Out in front, and Leonov will make the save. But that third period was absolutely wild, and we got ourselves a tie game. Shots are 36-27 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Can they get a Game 7 victory against Pekka Pasta, the GOAT goaltender of all time? That is a very tall mountain to climb. Hines entering the zone. Where is he going? Hines takes a shot, and Leonov is going to cover it up yet again. It's clutch time, baby. Let's lock the hell in. We get an offensive zone draw. 14:09 left to go. Please, somebody bury the puck in the back of the net. I do not want to be the reason that we lose this hockey game, so I got to be on my P's and Q's. Parents over Tarnaski. Can't bury it. That's probably our best shot at it getting a goal right now. He is our best forward at the end of the day. J.D. Vance walks in, and Pekka Pasta will make the easy save. The Leafs are all over us right now, getting zone time, getting shots on Pekka Pasta. Honestly, their strategy should be to get my stamina bar as low as possible. That will increase the chance and the likelihood that a goal will get by me. 8:40 left to go here in OT. The forechecking of the Leafs is god-awful. We got to kill off the penalty. This ain't good. This ain't good at all. Get it out. Come on, Sojin. You got to get it out, buddy. No, he's getting board played. The Toronto Maple Leafs walking in. They're going to get a shot. I know they're going to get a shot. Shing. Shot. Saved by Pekka. Full pressure. Uh-oh. The Toronto Maple Leafs have full pressure. Game 7 overtime. Blasting it from the blue line. Doesn't even get on net. J.D. Vance all alone on the breakaway to win it. And he gets stone cold robbed by a 40-year-old Pekka Pasta. Insane. It would not be me. Me personally, I would not allow that to happen. Pekka Pasta at 40 years old, robbing you to win the goddamn series. Somebody has to move on to the second round. Tarnaski, there it is. Second of the night will send the Red Wings off to round number 3. Look at all those red sweaters in the Air Canada Center. Holy shit, Pekka Pasta is a goddamn lizard. This man was a 91 overall like a year ago, and now I'm up to a 95. I'm getting older, but I'm also getting better. Things are not looking good. We have run out of gas. Our third consecutive Game 7 in the postseason is going to lead to a defeat, and of course, it has to be the fucking Carolina Hurricanes. I don't believe it. The Edmonton Oilers rewrite the wrong that was 2006. In a Game 7 scenario against the Hurricanes, they will win. And again, Carolina, they fold like a bunch of bitches. Pekka Pasta on the move yet again. Joe Biden has sent me to the Vancouver Canucks. Oh, dear God. As if things couldn't get any worse. Pekka Pasta would very clearly be the starting goaltender. They don't have that legit superstar, but they got good depth overall. Defensively, 87 overall is your best defenseman isn't horrible, especially in the diluted NHL that we live in right now. What a goddamn renaissance. Vancouver at one point was the worst team in this division, and we turned the season around and ended up winning it 47-31-4, 98 points on the season. Vancouver did not have a single player over 63 points, which is not a lot at all, but luckily, oh my God, Pekka Pasta 60 games and the man had an .828 save percentage. I was quite literally one of the worst goaltenders of all time this season. Why are the stats lying? I did not have an .828. I had a .909 and a .291. EA just straight up be lying about my numbers here in NHL 25. A 4-0 sweep against the Anaheim Ducks in the first round. I get to play my former team now. Shout out to Seattle. I think we won like 3 or 4 Stanley Cups. No way we got dominated in 5. There ain't no goddamn way. The Colorado Avalanche, they get another Stanley Cup. I think I won one with Colorado way back in like year number 3. To be honest, I probably should have ended up staying there. 5-3-1. one shutout, a 902 save percentage. I was pretty much mid, but give me a break. I am 40 years old. I guess Pekka Pasta is retiring as a member of the Detroit Dead Wings. Top six is still pretty much the same. Defensively, we're not that great, but luckily in goal, we have a 96 overall Pekka Pasta who is 40 years old. Bro had a wide open net. He was wind up from Kingdom Come, and he somehow missed the net. How do you manage to do that, brother? You got a wide open net to shoot at. Just bury it. Somehow we did it. The Dead Wings are no longer dead. 42, 30, and 10, 94 points, and now the final playoff run of Pekka Pasta's historic NHL career. 30, 21, and 7 with only one shutout on the year, but a good save percentage at a 914 at age 41. Y'all thought the flower was good at 41? Get off my nuts. In the final season of Be a Pro, Pekka Pasta, of course, we didn't even make a Stanley Cup final, and the LA Kings will win the Stanley Cup. And there it is. Be a Pro mode has been completed. Where is my cutscene, EA? The golden years. I got a trophy. End of the career. 1,493 games played, 24 seasons. I got 891 wins, damn near same amount of goals that Alexander Ovechkin has in the NHL. I have a 1 Conn Smythe trophy, I believe 11-time Vezina winner, and a 5-time Stanley Cup champion. La Pekka Pasta, I mean, this dude was the greatest of all time. A career 919 save percentage, 101 shutouts, and 891 wins. Well, that is going to do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. I would like to say thank you all for watching, and until next time, don't be silly. Wrap your willy.